Imagine waking up at 50, looking at your bank account, and realizing that you've spent the last 30 years making financial mistakes that could have easily been avoided. Scary, right? Well, that's exactly what I'm here to prevent. In today's video, we're diving into the top financial mistakes most 20-somethings and 30-somethings make. And trust me, you don't want to be one of those people. If you're serious about living a wealthy lifestyle, making wise financial decisions, and securing your future, stay with me, because what we're covering today could change everything for you. Okay, let's get straight to it. The first mistake I see time and time again is not budgeting. You might be thinking, budgeting? I'm just living the dream. Well, here's the reality check. If you don't control your money, it will control you. When you're in your 20s and early 30s, the temptation is strong to live in the moment. Spontaneous trips, dining out, and buying things you don't really need. But without a budget, it's like trying to drive a car without a map. You might be moving, but you'll end up lost and broke. Here's what you need to know. A budget isn't about limiting fun. It's about gaining control. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Identify the wants versus the needs. If you haven't started budgeting yet, it's time. Trust me. The earlier you do this, the more money you'll have for the things that truly matter in your future. And here's the kicker. There's a second mistake that's often linked to budgeting, one that could totally sabotage your future if you ignore it. But I'll get to that in a minute. The next financial blunder that haunts many young people is living beyond your means. The buy now, pay later culture is everywhere. And while it's tempting, it's a dangerous game. Let's be real. It's easy to swipe a credit card for the latest iPhone or an expensive holiday. But what happens when that debt starts piling up? You may think, I'll pay it off later, but your future self is sitting there, screaming, what did you do? Here's the thing. Debt can cripple your financial freedom. The interest rates on loans, credit cards, and buy now, pay later schemes can snowball into something unmanageable, especially when you're in your 20s and 30s trying to build your wealth. And once you're trapped in that cycle, it's so much harder to get out. Instead, focus on paying off high-interest debt first. Avoid accumulating more debt by prioritizing what you actually need, not what you can afford today. You'll feel so much lighter. And guess what? You'll be on your way to building wealth faster than you think. But this is where the plot thickens, because the third mistake many young people make is directly linked to your ability to build wealth. And most people don't even realize it's happening to them. Now, let's talk about the big one, not investing early enough. You've probably heard this 1,000 times, but I can't emphasize this enough. The earlier you start investing, the more you benefit from the power of compound interest. It's like planting a seed today and watching it grow into a financial forest in the years to come. Think about it. Why do the richest people keep getting richer? It's because they know how to make their money work for them. Are you doing the same? Most people in their 20s and early 30s think, I'm too young to start investing. I'll wait until I'm more stable. But here's the truth. Time is your biggest asset. The earlier you invest, the more your money can compound over time. Let me show you an example. Let's say you start investing £100 a month at age 25. By the time you're 65, you'll have over £350,000. But if you wait until you're 35, that number drops to just £150,000. You see the difference? But don't worry, there's still time for you to make the most of this opportunity. There's one last mistake many people make when it comes to investing, and it's critical if you want to retire early or live a truly wealthy lifestyle. 4. Finally, the last mistake, not diversifying your investments. It's easy to get caught up in a single investment, say, that hot stock everyone's talking about. But putting all your eggs in one basket? That's a disaster waiting to happen. To build long-term wealth, you need to diversify across different assets. Stocks, bonds, real estate, even starting a side hustle. This way, if one area takes a hit, your entire portfolio doesn't collapse. It's about balance and risk management. Start small, but start now. Whether it's low-cost index funds, real estate, or even peer-to-peer lending, there's a world of opportunities waiting for you. Remember, building wealth isn't about making quick money or luck. It's about making smart decisions, staying disciplined, and investing in your future. If you've learned something today, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video with anyone who needs a little financial wisdom. Your future self will thank you. Until next time, keep learning, stay disciplined, and remember, smart money choices lead to a wealthy future.